To my surprise, Turtle Lake is frozen. I mean, must be a pretty thin layer of ice down there because it's just been right at the, freezing temperature the last few days. So, but I guess cold enough to put a layer of ice down there. So they have some little restaurants. I'm at a restaurant actually right here, but it's not opened up. So, but maybe I'll have a lunch here later. Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice restaurant, but maybe it's going to focus on the glass. Might not be able to see in there. Let's see. Yeah, wow, looks pretty good. So maybe I'll have something. Probably don't open up to lunchtime or so. But anyway, I'm going to hike up. You see the hill on the other side. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hike up there because I want to give you guys a really good view. But anyway, here's Turtle Lake. One thing's kind of interesting is over here, Mary took it last time. You can see probably faintly they have a zip line that goes all the way across the whole entire lake. Mary and I took it yesterday. One thing that I think I'll find the remnants of it, they had a water ski pull thing that was Soviet, the Soviet era. I mean, it shut down at the end of the Soviet Union, never opened back up. But it had the towers and pulleys and the cable. Maybe it's all removed, I'll see. But I guess it pulled you around the water ski, around the perimeter in a circle, way back in the day. So they have a little stage down here at this end. Sometimes they have some events down here. But a lot of times right down here, right below us, and over here on this platform over here, they do have like live music and things, but obviously it's a quiet day. Probably not too many takers on Turtle Lake on a cold day like today. But it's a great walk around it, so I'll walk a little bit around it. So let's get going. Okay, up at the top of the hill right here is the zip line. You'll probably see the wires when I come down this way. More cafes over here. I've eaten in this cafe. Oh, it says right here, open at 11 o'clock. Steak, barbecue, hachapuri, that's their classic. Pizza, pasta, salad. So, got some guys over here chatting away. But anyway, it overlooks the lake, which is nice. Intelligentsia Coffee Bar. So, it's a cute little cafe. Anyway, we'll walk down here, see what's happening. I want to show you this area down here because I always find the old Soviet remaining stuff kind of interesting. I see there's more going on here since I've been here. Look at cleaning it up. I don't even know what these things. Tables here. Here's the lake. But there was nothing going on down here a few years ago. Looks like they got play things going on. Okay, so this is what I thought was kind of interesting. Looks like they're doing something to it. So this was like where you would change your clothes before, Soviet times. And, it's all run down and not much going on, but looks like something's going on. Let's go take a look. Barking dog. That's something you're not going to escape. But I've never even walked up here. Let's see what it is. Yeah. So, this is old Soviet era stuff. They have a stage over here. Huh. Maybe I'll even take a peek in there. Let's get up the highest part. Never walked up here. So, okay. Quite interesting. Looks like it's actively something now. Tables and chairs. Oh yeah. Definitely actively something now. All fixed up. Very nice. I'll even go up to the highest part. I'm going to have to come back when everything's jamming and see what this is used for. Huh. Come around the corner. Oh, quite interesting. Huh. Barbed wire. Barbed wire. Well, they don't want you here. That's for sure. Anyway, they got something going on there. I'm going to do something with it. Somebody's going to do something. Huh. Okay, let's go back down to the lake. Puppy dogs. Wild puppy dogs. All right, I'm going to head up the trail, and I'll show you the view from up there. So here's the lake at Lakeside. Here's the trail. Let's head up. Here's an edge you don't want to step off of. Yeah. We're almost near the top of this little edge. That area over on the other side, now it's a lot higher. And that's the top edge you got to climb to get to Tbilisi. But I'm going to go up here and take a what's it called? Panorama. Take a panorama here at the top. And then I'll go back down and have to have an espresso and a Danish. And sit there. Okay. This is good for me for my first Turtle Lake trip. Here's a drop off. If you ever want to commit suicide, here you go. Pretty much do it for you. Here's a pole here. People will put stickers on it. And here's Turtle Lake on this side. Looks nice. Good setting. There's Vaquet. That's kind of a ritzy area. I think I told you. Hilton built an amazing hotel there, right in the center. And I don't like Vaquet. Oh, traffic's absolutely horrifying. So this is kind of too bad it's not clear. I'm going to have to come back on a clear day. Why did I come here on such a foggy day? So I'm going to head back down. That's enough. But anyway, when I go to Tbilisi, here's what I got to do. I got to go up here. I got to go around the corner, and over there, you get to that mountain, the other side. And then you climb up that mountain. Yeah, you climb up that thing. And man, the clouds are coming in. Holy smoke. Clouds are rolling in. Now you can't see a darn thing over there. So anyway, if my view hadn't been completely obscured by these clouds, you follow that mountain line along there for 2.5 hours, and you get to the coolest place in all of Tbilisi is Tbilisi. And it's got like this, it used to be cogwheel train, but now I know it's not cogwheel anymore. They have cables that pull it up and down. It's high tech. It's like an air-conditioned car. But wait until you see, they have some of the old cars from 50 years ago. Wait until you see those. Those are scary. Because it's like crazy steep, that it pulls these cars up the side of the hill. Now you can drive up there, but it takes a long time. You got to go around the back side of the mountain to drive up. Or you take this cable car thingy that pulls you up, the steepest thing you ever seen. But now it's, Probably built by Germans or something. It's like Swiss quality, you know. Looks very safe. So that's it. That's as far as I go today. Turtle Lake, February. Hello. January 18th, 2024. Turtle Lake. And looks like it's, you know, constantly in a state of revision. And, you know, this city is becoming very popular. Georgia has, I mean, I don't know how many million it had, but everybody fled, you know, when they could, or a lot of people fled, and it reduced the whole entire country down to 5 million. And 2.5 million lived in Tbilisi. Now I think Tbilisi's got alone of itself back to 5 million, and it's pretty densely populated. And the roads, of course, were built for some Russian cars to go up and down. You know, back in the day, you had to register a request for a car, and then, you know, 8 years later you got it. Sometimes you had to actually, you know, give an explanation of why you needed a car. And back in the Soviet era, sometimes you even had to, you know, explain and get some kind of permission for leaving the city and go out in the countryside during the Soviet time. Now, you know, first of all, everybody brought these cars from Germany, used cars from Germany, millions of them. And now they're all Toyota hybrids because, you know, the gas price, they call petrol, is like $5 to $6 a gallon. So hybrids is the way to go. They're all got hybrids, and so much of these, you know, BMW X5s, they were the big car. Now that's disappeared. So I'm going to head down, turn back on when I get down there. Here come some hikers behind me. Maybe I'll leave it on as they pass by. See what language they're speaking as I go. Oh, they're British. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you. Yeah, they're British. British hikers. The guy's hiking with a baby on there. Here I said there were no Georgian hikers, but so these people made a liar out of me. Anyway, yeah, people are starting to show up down here. Okay, here I am. I found a seat at the cafe. I ordered a coffee and a pastry. I think I mentioned, you know, I'm kind of an audio guy. These little British-made Bluetooth speakers, they have such great bass. They have such great sound. But I guess there's nobody in the restaurant, is there? Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, yeah, great setting here. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So I'll sit here and have a coffee and a pastry, go home and try and put together some kind of a video here about Turtle Lake. But anyway, yeah, it's great, lovely, beautiful. It's a great place. Not far from my apartment either. I think I got up here in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So when I get my car, finally get my car, I plan on driving here frequently to walk around the track and have coffee. So that's the plan. All right, Turtle Lake, January 2024. Nakwamdis. Bye-bye.